Hello everyone, this is Sandeep sir here. In this video, I am going to discuss all the important reaction of carbon and its compound. Let's start. First reaction, first equation. Okay, combustion reaction. So combustion reaction, what happens? Any hydrocarbon combined with oxygen, okay, it gives you carbon dioxide plus water plus heat and light. Okay, hydrocarbon means compounds containing carbon and hydrogen mainly. Okay, for example, methane burns with oxygen. CH4 plus 2O2 gives you what? CO2 plus 2H2O plus heat and light. Yes or no? Methanol plus oxygen. CH3OH. That is methanol plus 3 by 2 O2 gives rise to CO2 plus 2H2O plus heat and light. Okay, ethanoic acid plus oxygen. CH3COOH plus O2 gives rise to CO2 plus 2H2O plus heat and light. Yes or no? So here two types of combustion is there. One is complete combustion. Complete combustion means whenever oxygen availability is there, right? It is there in plenty. So it will burn with bluish flame. Whenever oxygen supply is insufficient, it will burn with a blackish flame. Okay, in that case, carbon monoxide gas is produced. Next reaction, addition reaction. What happens? Addition reaction, alkene or alkyne react with hydrogen in the presence of catalyst. Okay, it gives you what? Alkane. For example, ethene C2H4 plus H2 in the presence of nickel, it gives you what? Ethane C2H6. Yes or no? Next, ethyne plus hydrogen. First, ethyne will change into the ethene. After that, ethene will again combine with hydrogen, it gives you ethane. Yes or no? Next, application of hydrogenation reaction. We have application of addition reaction is what? A hydrogenation reaction. It is very important. You can mark this as 10 star. Expected question in the board exam. What happens in hydrogenation reaction? Vegetable oils react with hydrogen in the presence of nickel. It gives you vanaspati ghee. Okay, so formula for vegetable oil is RC double bonds C R is there. Here R is what? Alkyl groups. So now react with hydrogen in the presence of nickel. So what will happen? This double bond will change into single bond. Okay, now hydrogen is attached to this vegetable oil. So change into the vanaspati ghee. Okay. Next, substitution reaction. Substitution reactions generally takes place in case of alkanes, that is saturated hydrocarbon. What happens? Whenever chlorine gas is passed through methane in the presence of sunlight, one hydrogen is substituted by one chlorine atom. So it forms CH3Cl plus HCl, that is chloromethane is formed. Again, you pass chlorine atoms, again hydrogen is substituted by one chlorine atom, so it forms CH2Cl2 plus HCl, that is dichloromethane. Again, you pass Cl2. Okay, through this dichloromethane, it gives you trichloromethane. Again, one hydrogen is substituted by one chlorine atom. Again, you pass a CHCl3 plus Cl2 in the presence of sunlight. Again, this hydrogen is substituted by one chlorine atom. It will form CCl4 plus HCl, that is tetrachloromethane, or also called as carbon tetrachloride. Yes or no? Try this question. Ethane. What happens when chlorine is passed through the ethane? So, one hydrogen is substituted by one chlorine atom. So, it forms chloroethane. Yes or no? Next reaction, oxidation reaction. This reaction is also very important. You can mark this as 10 star. Oxidation reaction. What happens in oxidation reaction? Ethanol changes to ethanoic acid. That is CH3CH2OH. Ethanol in the presence of oxidizing agent like alkaline KMnO4 or acidified K2Cr2O7. Okay, so it will give you the oxygen atoms. So hydrogen is removed and oxygen is added. So it forms CH3COOH plus H2O is formed. Yes or no? So ethanol changes to ethanoic acid. Okay, so that is oxidation reaction. What is required? Oxidizing agent. These are what? Oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. Let's discuss a more important reaction. Okay, ethanol, reaction of ethanol with the metal sodium. So ethanol react with the sodium. It gives you what? Sodium ethoxide plus hydrogen. What will happen? This hydrogen gas is released and sodium atom attaches here. 2CH3 CH2OH plus 2NO gives rise to 2CH3 CH2ONA plus H2. Hydrogen gas is liberated. Dehydration reaction. This is also very important. This is also 10 star question. What happens in case of dehydration reaction? Whenever concentrated H2SO4 is added to ethanol at 443 Kelvin or 170 degrees Celsius, it loses one molecule of water. So CH3 CH2OH will change into ethene. CH2 double bond CH2 plus H2 is lost. So how is happening? OH from here and one H from here is lost. So it forms CH2 CH2 double bond. Okay, that is ethene. So ethanol changes into ethene. Okay, and H2O is removed. The name itself you see, D means removal, hydration means water molecule. In this reaction, the water molecule is lost. Yes or no? They may ask you in the board exam, what is the role of conc H2SO4 in this reaction? So it acts as a dehydrating agent. Yes or no? Remember these 2 points, alkaline KMnO4 and acidified K2Cr27, that is potassium permanganate and potassium dichromate. They are very good oxidizing agent. Yes or no? Next one. When we talk about the reaction of ethanoic acid, okay, let's discuss reaction of ethanoic acid. Acid is there means whenever acid reacts with metal, it gives you what? Salt plus hydrogen. Same thing here. It gives you salt, that is CH3COONA plus hydrogen gas is liberated. Yes or no? Reaction with NaOH. Okay, as you know that acid reacts with a base, it gives you salt plus water. That is neutralization reaction. Same. The ethanoic acid CH3COH react with base. NaOH gives you what? CH3COONA, that is salt plus H2O, water is formed. Okay, this reaction is very important. Expected question for the board exam. Esterification reaction. Okay, in this reaction what happens? Ethanoic acid react with ethanol. CH3COOH. This is water. Ethanoic acid react with ethanol. Okay, what is happening? Try to understand. CH3COO and just reverse and write CH2CH3 will combine to form CH3COO C2H5 or CH2CH3, that is ethyl ethanoate. It is a fruity smelling compound called as ester. Plus you see H from here and OH from here is lost, it will form H2O. Okay, this is called as esterification reaction. Very important. Here we are using conc H2SO4 acting as a catalyst. So what is esterification reaction? The reaction of ethanol with ethanoic acid to form fruity smelling compound ester is called as esterification reaction. Yes or no? Saponification reaction. Okay, this is also very important reaction, expected question. So what happens? Ethyl ethanoate, which is ester, okay, combined with NaOH. Okay, what will form? Sodium acetate, CH3COONA plus CH3CH2OH, that is ethanol is formed. Try to understand this OH and this part, CH3CH2. So CH3CH2OH will form ethanol, and this Na will come and attach here. So CH3COONA, CH3COONA is formed. Yes or no? Now remember the formula of soap. Soap is generally represented as RCOONA, where R is what? Large alkyl group. The formula is what? C17H35COONA. Okay, so this is the hydrocarbon part, which is we are telling a hydrophobic tail, and this is the header, that is the hydrophilic header. Okay, I hope you understood all the important reactions of carbon and its compound. Please practice once, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.